Okay, so now we can talk.
Leave me alone. I tried to talk to you, asked you to dance. You didn't want to talk. Matter of fact, let's talk outside. Come on, talk. Got me in my pearl white suit. Got me looking bad. Come on, let's talk outside.
Okay, let's go.
Got me embarrassed me on national TV. I got my kin folks looking at me on TV again, dissed in front of everybody. Matter of fact, get these cameras out of my face. Oh, you want the cameras in my face? Make no dang on sense. Matter of fact, F this crap, man. Shoot, got me looking bad. On the tight white suit. You keep it.
Yep. Yo. LiQWYD.
What's up, KOED fam? Welcome back to another video of Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka Doug. This is my lovely wife.
Courtney, also known as Coco.
This is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationship, reviews, and entertainment. And tonight, we're going to be talking about Love Match Atlanta.
Yep. So if you're brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. If you're watching on Facebook, which you're probably not.
Facebook.
Yep. Then make sure that you hit like and follow. And on all social media sites, comment down below. Yeah, definitely make sure that when this shared over there on Twitter, we're going to let y'all know we couldn't even get into the Twitter spaces to say it's space. There was no space to space. Okay.
Twitter space. space.
So yes, we is over there in the Love Match Atlanta recap with Lamont and Shay, and Mark and Tana and the rest of them, and they clearing up the fact of what the DMs with Ming and all that stuff, whatever. So you know, we were wanted to say something, but
what you wanted to say, babe?
I wanted to say it in there. This is what I wanted to say.
What you want to say?
Lamont, we know you watch us and Shay, y'all come close. I want to say I like y'all. I really like all of y'all for real. Now, I know that Ming was getting drugged up,
Yeah, she was.
Because of what she did.
Yeah.
But she make for some good TV. She do make for good TV.
Actually, all of y'all make for good TV.
Y'all really do.
And I hate that it's going to hopefully be in season 2.
Yeah, because it's finna end and we sad about that.
Yeah, we sure am.
And y'all need to be on another network or something that can push y'all and produce y'all a little bit more, because other people need to see this. We trying to do all we can to tell people.
I know, that's right, man. We bucking.
But if y'all would have let me speak in this Twitter spaces, then you would have got a chance to hear it for yourself. Now you got to hear a recording when you could have heard it live in person.
And where?
A recording.
I know, but what was going to say that?
Twitter spaces.
Space.
Y'all, let's get into it. Make sure you head on over to our brand store, KOED, where to purchase tees that I'm not wearing this one. This is one that I bought somewhere else. And also to make sure that you go to our Patreon. All of that is in the description below, because we're going to talk about it. So let's get into it. So it's called Paris. It's Trouble in Paris-dise. So
I must got the same people from Ready to Love.
Baby, everybody got these little corny sayings. So Shay is meeting with a new client, and her name is Chantel. I want to say but it looked like Shantae to me, but I think it's Chantel or something like that.
Kind of spelled like Fanta, the drink. Well, the SH, Shanta.
It's something like that. So she's 42 years old. She's a senior product owner.
What is that? What is that, please?
You say at Walmart.
You know, she said she makes 6 figures, man. What is that? You know what I'm saying? Real talk. What is that?
That could be anything.
I know.
That's so vague.
It sounds like Kenny. I'm an entrepreneur. Of what, man? Of what?
So anyway, she's divorced and she has no kids. Yeah,
she's real picky.
Yeah, she's very picky.
And I see why.
So Shay said that she's a friend of hers, soror. She started when she first started doing the matchmaking. She started with her friends, her sorors, or anybody close.
Yeah. You know, I know somebody.
Yeah, but like you said, so this the woman Chantel. So she, like you said, makes 6 figures. She has 2 houses. So she really wants somebody that is
not too don't have that too much self-esteem about themselves, which don't
Kinda
make sense to me.
Yeah, it don't make sense.
Yeah,
Because
don't
she
make
said
sense.
2 of us can't have too high self-esteem. I
Why
said, and
not?
why
So you
not?
can talk down to the dude, so you can control the guy because he don't have the self-esteem that you do.
Or so you can shine and him not?
Yeah, man. You gonna,
I don't understand
You gonna
that.
smell his pee anyway.
Oh, yeah, she did say
Yeah, I
that.
think you nasty. You nasty.
So yeah, it was really weird the way she was saying that.
Yeah, I don't get a lot of stuff she said. It didn't really make sense.
Yeah, because it's almost like you want to be the boss chick all the time, but
Right.
then make sure you pay all the boss bills and all that stuff or whatever.
Long
So-
story short, she wants somebody that's underneath her. That's what it seems like to me.
And probably can lift her up and just, oh my gosh, babe, what you need? Oh my gosh, babe, oh you do, oh my gosh, you need an assistant.
Yeah, but I don't understand why you don't want somebody that's on your level. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody above your level. And y'all just come together as a team. I don't see that. I just don't understand that.
Me and my husband probably didn't think the same when it came to certain stuff, but I can say that to me, I felt like my husband was above my level because he, to me, is very intellectual in certain areas of his knowledge, and so I needed that in my life, So I didn't want somebody that was not on my level or didn't have high self-esteem. Child, I don't want no man that don't have high self-esteem that I got to keep telling him and reassuring, you look good. Oh yeah, baby, you look good. Oh, but no, who wants to deal with that? So I really don't know what
even when you tell me I do look good, I take it as I take your compliments, but I'm kind of humble with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't be flamboyant and brash with it. So I'm humble when you give me my compliments. I am.
Until he tried to take a sexy picture and it just flopped. I'd be like, what in the world? I say, if you don't stick your tongue in your mouth, you was not there. No, it works for him, honey. But you up there like you having a seizure.
My back.
I said, if you take another picture like this and then one you bite your lip.
Man, I'll try.
Stop it. Sexy should just happen. It should not be forced. And you just like
my back for real.
That's oh my gosh. Somebody get a spoon. Anyway, so let's move on to Paris and Joseph. So they are meeting with Keon. Now, Keon is a comedian, and I think I'm pronouncing her name correctly. So she's a comedian, so she had a second date.
The third guy? Or the second
This is
guy?
a second date.
Okay,
This is the second one.
Okay.
And so she's talking about her second date, and they put her up with Zeus.
And Zeus, basically, he really wasn't in the database. He was outside the database, meaning that it was one of Joseph's friends. He basically hooked him up with her.
Right.
And they usually go through the database, and the database kind of spit out somebody they can match with, but they didn't do him like that.
Paris likes to go through the database and lets the algorithm match him.
Yeah.
Joseph said,
I got a homeboy back there I can hook you up with. Hey, bro. Hey, I got this comedian in the database. She's a client. I can send you to her, man, and y'all do y'all thing.
And he must have called him shortly because dude was 20 minutes late. And I think that was a total turn off for her because she was just about, I finna go. She was just finna say, I finna go, and he walked up. I don't know if he apologized for being late. She didn't say that, what was his excuse or whatever. But you don't show up to no date, no 20 minutes late. That ain't it. No. And then expect me to wait around like you some superstar?
The max you do is 15 minutes. You make that grand entrance, you know what I'm saying? But if you late, you gotta have that grand entrance I'm talking about. You gotta come with it.
Anyway, so she said she's not feeling him. So that's when they did explain that he didn't come from the database and all that stuff. So there's neither here nor there with her. So she was like, don't really care. She just wanted to feel him. In fact, she said, I'm finna go on hiatus. I'm finna go back traveling.
Yeah, she's a comedian, so she's about to go back on tour. So they're gonna put her, I guess what they call it, client folder or client, whatever they call it. They're gonna put her clientele folder or whatever. They're gonna put that on hold for a while till she come back off tour.
I think she did it on purpose, though. I think she just
like,
decided.
I found my own man.
She probably said, "Oh, how many shots I get on this show? 2. That's all I now. Y'all know who I am. All right, let me go and go. I don't really want nobody. I wasn't trying to find nobody anyway."
Yeah, she was. She was trying to find somebody.
So, but she did say that they had good conversation. So let's move on to the duo coming in, and they have a stylist. Their stylist is going to style their new client, which her name is Y'all try to see.
I call it Manchucha.
Manichucha. No, that don't even sound right. Manichuca.
Manachuca.
But anyway, she's 43 years old, and I'm sure she go by a last name. Somebody calling her.
Man,
doctor.
they probably just call her Man. What's up, Man?
Dr. Man. So she's 43. She's a doctor. She's divorced. She has 2 kids, and
she just don't have time to date.
Yeah. So.
I'm trying to have time to find a date.
So they got her with the stylist and put her on a lace front wig and just kind of spruced her up a little bit.
How you think he did with the wig?
I don't know. She 43 and she looked at late 40s. It's all about making you look a little bit younger, but I don't know. She just looked at older. You know what I'm saying? But now she looked younger than she did when she came in, but she still looked at older. You know, so
that makes sense.
She looked young.
Excuse
me. I'm sorry. She looked older when she came in. But when he put the wig on, he dropped it back a few years, but not that much.
So were you saying the wig did make her look younger?
Look younger.
Yeah, but not that much.
Not that much.
I get it.
So it just may even be her mannerism. Her mannerism just seems older.
Well, then again, you know, she is a doctor and she works in Hopsis.
No.
What?
Got me not saying it now. Golly.
Hopscotch.
What? You talking when the people?
Yeah, Hopsis.
Hopsis. I think it is. They on Hopsis. Charlie, we saying it wrong. It's his fault. Anyway, so they hooking her up with she going on a date, not hook up. A date with Blake. He's 41 years old.
Who?
Blake. He's 41 years old.
41 years old.
And he's single, no children, and he shivers like he is still that dude that opened doors.
Yeah, but when she went to that date, he sure didn't act like he was shivers.
Baby, he was on ready, set, go.
Yeah.
I said, she was like, well, he didn't really give me much eye contact.
Yeah, I'm not saying, what's her name, Man,
No, just try the best you can.
Manny Chi. See,
Chica. Go ahead, just say her. Just say her.
But anyway, I'm not saying, maybe she wasn't his type, okay? Because I can tell he wasn't into her like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's the reason why he didn't give her the eye contact, and that's why when she walked in, his mannerisms kind of changed, his body language changed, and also, like you said, like you pointed out, half his body was outside the booth, like he's ready to run for the door.
When you sit at a booth, don't you sit like this?
Yeah.
Why was his body always sitting toward angle like he got to go to the bathroom or trying to make his escape?
Yeah, in case I need to go.
Yeah.
I can cut off 5 milliseconds.
Yep. I ain't got to turn. I'm already there. So yeah. So Shay is, so the next scene, but she said, he didn't give him much eye contact and stuff like that. So they did say that they was gonna set her up with another date because they said they haven't talked to the guy yet. Did y'all really?
Yeah.
Because she really and truly would like to know. She said, well, I'm open for another date if he is.
Yeah, I don't, she seemed like she's a sweet person. She seemed like she's a good person, a sweet person, and like she has a sweet personality.
Right.
And I didn't want to see that on camera if he didn't want another date with her.
Yeah. So they said, well, we just gonna keep it moving. We just gonna keep it moving. So, which was good. So anyway, Shay is coming in into the store and she's looking for a mask for a masquerade ball. So Lamont come in, and Lamont, your husband looked like Anthony Hamilton with that hat on from that last episode.
I thought he was gonna break out and say, Charlene.
That's who's saying that, not Charlie Wilson.
Yeah, Charlene.
Oh, okay.
Charlene.
So yeah. Anyway, but with the hat, I didn't really see his face. So Lamont come in, and so they kiki and kaka, and she was basically telling him about the conversation with me, and she went through the ritual to the end to say that we're in a good place. So he was happy about that. Shay let him know that she inviting her boo honey tonight. She ain't never let nobody see her man, honey. Not her ex, that nobody saw him.
Hey, she might as well, man. She gave up the You know what? On the second date?
I don't know,
when they play the foot. I wonder what football game they was watching.
It didn't matter.
It sure did.
It sure did.
It could be Pee Wee League.
That's what I was gonna say. Little League, honey. So anyway, so the next thing, me, is her former client is visiting her. Her name is Tiana. And Tiana is a client that she matched, and Tiana been married, and she been with this man for 6 years. They got 2 children together, if I heard correctly.
Yeah, with 2 kids together. They're not married again, married.
I thought they was married but having a wedding.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I wanted. She said she, trying to get married. Oh, they got kids before they got married. Okay, and I guess she trying to find the wedding dress.
But she got a bad ring. He get her another one. Yeah. Baby, her hand gonna be like dead. I said, girl, Tiana, you got one, honey.
Yeah, I think the wedding dress gonna be like $30,000. Golly.
But the problem is with her, Ming was like, ooh, what size you wear? She said 12. She said, well, you got a lot of butt back there, so they couldn't find a dress for her. So in her confessional, Ming was like, yeah, these girls be coming with these BBLs and stuff. And the producer asked, said, you couldn't find her nothing. She got that booty. She got that big old booty. She got the booty.
You know what I thought BBL stood for?
What? Don't embarrass me now.
Oh, for real. I thought it was like biscuit baking lunch. I sure did. I thought it was a biscuit baking lettuce. That's what I thought it stood for, like a sandwich.
Like a BLT?
Yeah, that's what I thought it stood for.
So you just got food on your mind?
Hey,
you showing your inner fluffiness. So yeah. So anyway.
Talking.
So she has a designer dress for her. So let's go on. So Paris is talking to Joseph, and basically they out to lunch. So she's just saying how exhausted she is because she's just constantly working, and there's no time for them. So of course, in the midst of her saying, we need to spend time together, yada, 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 he get a phone call. He answers. She like, don't answer that. He get it. Oh, hold on. I got to listen to a message. I say, is it a voice message or is it a call? Which one is it?
I thought it was a call.
Yeah. So anyway, he pick it up and talk, and I thought she walked out. Like she wasn't coming back.
I think she walked out to cool off a little bit. But here's the thing. Camouflage, Joseph. Camouflage. Man, you better start spending that.
Those don't do good with cameras, child. Right. Get that camera on my face.
Well, I'm be like the cameraman. I'll be persistent. It's in your face. Hey, man, you got to give your woman that quality time. If not, she's gonna find somebody who will. So, man, if she's screaming for that quality time, you better do it, man. I understand you got business. I understand you built it up and you got it going on. But, man, if you really love that woman, you're gonna make time for that woman. All right, and I know you probably kick your camera over right now because you don't like cameras. Well, I'm just letting you know, man. But hey.
Also, he explained to okay, he said he was gonna try to hire somebody to kind of help out to take some of that load off of him. So I think I moved ahead of myself. So the duo is talking to Manichichi about her date with Blake. So wait a minute.
Yeah, you said it already.
Oh yeah. So I think okay. The first time they was telling her they were gonna set her up with her, and then the second time they showed a clip. Yeah, so we talked about all of that. So let's move on to the next scene, which is Shay is sitting down with her client, and she's trying to bring in good energy and good vibe. Now, this Shay thing. A lot of people, don't believe in crystals and all that stuff. I don't know nothing about all that energy pulling and pull energy and negative energy and all that stuff or whatever. But anyway, so she lays the girl out. She places all the crystals on her body. Shay, her title is something. And I'm quite sure when she see this, she will tell me on Twitter what it is. But she ended up telling the girl that, she sensed that there was some pain, some hurt there. And Shay kind of wells up. I was like, Shay, you doing a lot, girl. You need to be getting paid what mean paying, charging her client.
I know. You clean the energy up. You can send them to a therapist, and you dressing them up. You take, that was the other duo when took that person to the stylist.
Oh yeah, but she do a lot of inner self cleanings and workings and stuff like that. I'm like, girl, I don't know how much you charge, honey, but You need to be started charging life because you do a lot of the self healing, help them to be healed from that, which I think is phenomenal.
Yeah, you do have to heal before you get into another relationship.
Yeah,
that makes sense. But going back to the energy and whatnot, I think it's the Chinese that that deal with chakra.
Oh, chakra.
Yeah, chakra. Yeah, and that's when the energies. You got energies, and you got like 8 or 9 chakra points in your body. So I can see what I guess that's part of energy cleaning and crystal.
One thing about it, I'm a Christian, and I don't want to just say, "Oh my gosh, that's not God, that's not God." Sometimes you just have to be open to what because everything may not be it's not God thing. It may be a type of religion that really and truly may be something that's beneficial to your body. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everything is what I'm saying. Everything not the devil. You know what I'm saying? There are different types of religions. There are different types of things, and that just like people didn't want to say, "Oh, meditation. Oh my gosh, you shouldn't meditate." What the Bible tells us that we meditate. Now you sitting up there talking about, I don't know who you're talking to. So that may be your type of meditation. But you know what I'm saying? It's different stuff.
I remember...
I think that a lot of people are not open-minded to different stuff.
Especially in the South. I remember back in the day, Earth, Wind, and Fire. A lot of black people didn't want to listen to the music because they had the pyramids and all the the Egyptian stuff on the album. Ooh, that's bad. You know what I'm saying? I never understood that. Right. But now as you get older, you kind of know.
You just kind of evolve and understand that, child, everything ain't the devil. My goodness, it's really not. But
you sound like a waterboy mama. Bobby Boucher's mama.
Oh, child, everything.
Don't play the football. That's the devil.
Everything.
That water you drinking. That's the devil. But some things, you gotta be cautious about.
You have to be, because you could be opening doors. Right. But I don't, like I said, I don't want to be
closed-minded.
Yeah, to find out if because you got acupuncture.
Right.
I don't think that
I've done that before.
I don't think that people thought acupuncture was, they probably thought that was the devil. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much. But
anyway, you gotta have a discernment about yourself. That's what I'm saying? If you know the Holy Spirit telling you that's not good for you, don't do it. Right. They're trying to tell you something. Yeah. You know what I'm
saying? That's a good recap on that. All right, so she felt the energy and everything, and she was just feeling that the young lady had been hurt a lot, and it kind of surprised both of them. So Shay started crying and stuff, and she was like, "Girl, I've been with you at, your walls up so high that you really and truly don't want to let them down because you're afraid to get hurt." Let me say this. Yeah, I was married for 20 years, and I went through a whole lot of stuff in those 20 years. But after I got a divorce and I became single and stuff, I could have just said, hey, I don't want to get hurt no more. I want to get hurt no more, because I was hurt repetitively. But I knew that God had a husband for me, and I let my guards down. I did let my guards down because I knew that's the only way love gonna find me, honey, because I can't be up here like, I want love to find me, but then I'm not open to it. So you have to make sure that you're open to it, because let's be honest, as long as you live in this life, the rest of this life, or whatever age you are, you're gonna be hurt. Your feelings gonna be hurt. Your emotions gonna be hurt. All that stuff. You're just gonna get hurt again, honestly.
That's true.
But you got to be cautious and don't walk blindly into the hurt. Yes, you want to use caution because it's just the same thing. You got to cross the street, right? Use caution when you cross the street, but you got to get to the other side, and that's basically what I'm saying. All right. Ooh, that was what is called
prophetic.
Pronoun. Oh. Y'all can use it. Hashtag me. All right, so anyway, so Kelly is visiting Tana. Now they have some emotional scenes in here now. Now she comes and pretty much tell her that Chris said ain't going nowhere.
Chris said,
I done built this relationship, but I ain't going nowhere.
He said, I'm still up there in Detroit, man. I'm sorry. And what was that, Tana? That's her name? Chris?
Kelly,
I'm sorry. Yeah, Kelly said, damn.
With James.
Like James for good times. I know Kelly. Y'all leave my man alone.
I know, right? But they wrote James off the show, honey.
Yeah.
You got to
just like they doing him.
You got to write him off, baby, because he don't want to move. He don't want to move. So, but she said she finally found somebody. And then Tana, she cried. I said, ooh, she really loved this. As a sister, she really, because she said, I finally found somebody. And Tana cried like it was her. You know what I'm saying?
I think Tana has a big heart.
Making me cry.
She has a big heart,
Seemed
man.
like it.
Yeah, because she's with the same thing with Shay. She was, she was open with Shay. You know what I'm saying? I think she has a big heart. And, it's like she's a good friend, but just don't cross her. Because you cross her, she's going to grab the mic and take over your event.
So anyway, Tana also was concerned about, like, girl, we done built this business. We don't, I guess move here to Atlanta to build all this stuff or whatever. So, but Kelly was like, I don't want to leave my man and I don't want to leave my business. So, some got to do something.
Yeah, she's going to make a choice.
So anyway, let's go on to the next thing. So they're getting ready to go to this masquerade ball, and Paris is fussing with Joseph once again. He got that big old laptop, honey, with that ugly suit on that somebody told him that's the one that he was gonna wear.
It was white, like an ivory white.
With some gold, looking like he back in the soldiers. When they used to go to them. Well, I guess it is a masquerade ball, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a masquerade ball.
But he didn't have a masquerade like that.
Joseph.
I think he dressed like that on purpose.
He's flamboyant.
He probably wear that to church.
Yeah, he's flamboyant, man. The brother flamboyant, man. That's what he do. And he's like you said, he's extra. He's really extra, man.
So
doing all of that, throwing the mask on the ground. I can't take it no more.
So they fussing, and so of course he working. So he just let her know, listen, I gotta work now because fall coming up with cuffing season, so people
that made so much sense when you said that. I said, he's right, because I'm telling you, I think the worst time for business for these people are in the spring or summertime. Cause everybody want to be single, then they go around, you meet different people.
The worst time for matchmakers?
Yeah, man, because nobody want to get locked down in the summertime. Nobody want to get locked down in the summertime. Spring or summer, no.
I would think that they would, because they want to go out here to these mixes and mingle.
Oh, man, spring or summertime, women have nothing on. You got your choices to pick from.
They got nothing on.
Yeah, it's hot, so they're going to show skin. So, why be locked down in the spring and summertime when you got all this buffet you can pick from? Now, wintertime, that's when brother be trying to find who looking cool. I gotta find somebody. But sometimes it be too late.
You sure know a lot, but you sure found me in the summertime. So that buffet, child, you just had single service, just a single service.
Yeah, but since I got this single service, winter's coming along, I gotta fluff her up.
So anyway, he did say that. So let's see. So they get to the event and all the matchmakers come in, they mingle, and Shay said, hey, listen, I'm letting you know that, hey, there's a lot of singles here. If y'all want to mix and mingle with them, just let me know. So she told Ming, you cannot pass out your business card. But Ming, assistant, was like, well, girl, she ain't say nothing about Ming, So anyway, and I think Ming came late on purpose. So, lo and behold, who walks through the doors? Oh, yeah, Shay did introduce Mark to all the people. Yeah. And Lamont said, we done heard a lot about you. I said, Lamont, hush, you don't supposed to be telling.
First of all.
I mean, that girl talking about that man, you don't want to.
First of all, why when you talk to Lamont, you looking down?
Oh, yeah.
Why you looking down?
My bad, boy.
Why you looking down?
I'm sorry, Lamont. I meant Lamont.
Yeah, you right. Look on down. Look on down.
So anyway,
come here, Lamont.
And
people up.
Don't be talking about nobody like that. Over there and sit down.
All right.
And he found the husband just the same height as him.
He did?
Yeah, well, they was the same height.
I thought he was taller than Lamont.
No. It was just a little. It was the hat. But anyway, so they came in and Mark, she introduced Mark to everybody, whatever. So they mingling, they dancing, and Ming come in late, child.
Let me say this. Ming comes in late, then Shay introduced Ming to Mark. And you noticed the hug Ming gave Mark? And you know how she hugged him?
How she hugged him?
It's like she wanted to hug him, but she didn't want to hug him. You know what I'm saying? It was an awkward hug.
I think he said, "I'm a hugger." Did he say, "Give me a hug"?
Yeah, give me a hug. I'm a hug. Yeah,
yeah,
but it was awkward though. And that's when she said, "I know you from somewhere. I know you from somewhere." And she knew where she knew him from. But go ahead, babe.
No, I was just finna say. And then when they sitting down, she said, "Yeah, I'll never forget a face. I may forget a name, but not a face." So she's sitting down and she told Shay, "Well, it ain't like I dated him and then like that in the past. Maybe we went to school together or something like that." And so when we was over there being nosy in the
Where?
In the Twitter spaces.
Space.
When we was over there being nosy, I think they did say something about, Mark knew her from school. So from what I understand, it seems like people was making a big fuss about Shay this morning on Twitter, and I moved too fast. I'm sorry for those that didn't watch it. So anyway, Ming said in her confession, "Oh yeah, I know where I know Mark from. He was in my DMs." And the producer said, "What? Send us the emails. You still got them."
Producer just as messy.
Oh yeah.
What producers say something like that?
They do. We just don't hear them.
Yeah, I know that, but still on camera.
Yeah.
Don't do it on camera, man. Give us a little hope and humanity, man. Come on.
So they showed us the DMs, and what it said, baby.
And I don't know.
Mark started it, right?
I think he said, "How you doing?" And Ming said something.
Hello.
And he said something. Well, such and such, just don't tell nobody about this, something like that.
Child, you was shotty with that one. Okay, so it was like, "Hello, how are you? Fine, whatever." So it was a whole bunch of stuff in between that we didn't see, but production did not show us. And then it get to the end and said, but I was trying to read the part where it said, "Yeah, my client is coming in" or something like that, and that was from me. Yeah, it was a chart. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then he said, "Okay, well, don't mention this." You know what I'm saying?
Mention it to who?
Right.
That's the question.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, what's the timeline on this? Was you dating Shay at the time? You know what I'm saying? Then you inbox me. You got a lot of unknowns going on here. So
yeah, it is a lot of unknowns, and they was asking in Twitter spaces, but it was some stuff that they couldn't say. They said, well, maybe we'll see on the final episode, which is next week. But the thing is, was it before or after Shay? Was it harmless, because me made it seem like, you was coming on to her because she was like, "I am married."
Are you though?
Ooh.
Are you? And the reason I'm saying that, I know you are, but the point is your husband is like, he's MIA, man. What's up with your husband? You know what I'm saying? Me being a man, some of y'all probably hating on me on that, but anyway, I would say,
why? Being a man?
Yeah, you know how people like to be petty and say something.
You is a man.
I know I am 100% man.
Facts. Go ahead, baby.
Anyway, if that was my wife doing all these events and stuff, I would try to be there and to support her. You know what I'm saying? If she's on this show, I'm gonna show my face. You're not gonna blur my face out. You know what I'm saying? So what's the deal, man? What's the deal?
Yeah.
Then when she has this, what was like a mixer she had last week, and he got sick from tuna fish. Really?
What he said.
Bruh,
I'm
just assuming stuff.
I want to say this, like I said before. I like Ming. I think Ming makes for good TV. She's good entertainment. Yeah. All of them collectively are good, in their own way. Yeah. But they help to bring the show together. Mm-hmm. But yeah, she was being shaded and pitted to make it seem like that man was in her DMs. And I'm saying, if he was in your DMs, so what? Especially if this was before Shay, and what?
Yeah, that's the thing. But the thing is, still got to find out the timeline.
Yeah, and what else was missing between that? It's a lot that people can say, "Hi, bye." What I'm saying? "Hey, how you doing?" Then the next thing, "Bye." Well, what was all of that garbage in between? Because that could have cleared up all of this, but of course, production didn't let us see it.
Yeah, and production did it for a reason, to keep us in suspense,
right?
Keep us guessing.
Yeah,
which is a good TV.
It is. So Joseph went over there. He was dancing.
No, Shay said, "Let's get some drinks and start dancing." Somebody right dancing. So Joseph, man, let me get my woman so we can dance. Cause Mark and Shay, they was all lovey-dovey, hugging up each other, dancing. So he goes over there, to get Paris and hey baby, let's go ahead and dance.
You know, first he was calling her Paris.
You see that?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Hey Paris. So yeah, she was ignoring him. He's like,
Damn.
oh, okay.
Then he sat down for a minute. I guess he was thinking, man, she got me losing all these cool points in front of everybody. Got me looking bad. That's all right. He got up, went back over there, and said, hey, can I get her for a minute? And grabbed her. I think you tried to grab her on, right?
That's on.
Yeah, and she kind of snatched away. I'm talking. When she did that.
Oh, he was like a spoiled kid.
Yeah, dude was Super Saiyan. So,
What'd he do?
Walked over to the seat. And he sat there and stewed. He was cussing. Man, made no sense. Got me embarrassed me in front of these people. Then that's when she gets on, walk up to him. Nah, you want to talk? No, I don't want to talk. You embarrassed me. I called you. Matter of fact, let's go outside and talk.
Cause I don't want to talk in front of these
Yeah,
cameras.
you know the camera, they pick up everything. And he said, all right, cameraman, cut the camera. So he goes outside, start talking to Paris. Cameraman still there. I say, cut the camera, man. Cut the camera.
Get that camera out.
Yeah, open the door for the cameraman. Like, get inside with everybody else. Cameraman said, I ain't going nowhere.
Listen, but the cameraman bagged up though. You know.
Yeah, I know they can't.
He get bagged up.
I give you your 6 feet.
Listen, because he said, I don't know if he gonna knock this camera over.
Yeah.
You know, they can take this out my cheek.
Yeah, you can get fired for this. So he bagged up. And the cameraman, I think by the cameraman stand there, that made them even madder.
Oh yeah.
That's what he.
Cause he said, I gotta get all this footage. This is my job.
Yeah, but he got mad, took his mask out, threw it on the ground. I don't need this crap. Went downstairs. Cameraman still on.
Yeah.
Joe's like 200 miles away. Still.
I knew I shouldn't have came to this thing taking that little tight suit off, that little jacket. I knew I shouldn't have came to him.
Dang, Joe.
Paris just went on back in, but you know that you were saying he was embarrassed.
Yeah, he was. Of course, man. If a man is with his woman, and he asked this woman to do something with him, and she said no in front of everybody, and people looking at you getting dissed by your own woman. Yeah, that's embarrassing, man.
Man, I said, ooh, Eddie, that's you right there,
man.
child.
I've been Joseph. I've had you beat, man. I've been flipped tables over, man, and took my suit off in front of everybody.
In the Twitter spaces, they were saying that that they felt like Joseph really was putting on the air because that was the real Joseph right there. That was the real Joseph.
The tantrum.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can kind of see glimpses of that though.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole season, I can kind of see glimpses of that type of attitude trying to get out of him. He was trying to tapping it down. So he is kind of extra. He is kind of arrogant. You know what I'm saying? And if you embarrass an arrogant person in front of people, this is what you're gonna get.
So that's it, y'all. On that note, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here because we couldn't get in the Twitter spaces, child. So we had to come over here and sit and talk to
Yeah, man.
y'all.
Yeah, I got one more episode. Oh, really?
Yeah. Maybe we'll tip in on that. I don't know if they have a Twitter spaces, but anyway, on that note, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
I always put God first.
Deuces.